Welcome back, realvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith, and today I'd like to talk about what a great market is to split land. I've split hundreds of properties in different parts of the U.S. over time, and the time's got to be just right to pull it off. But when it works, you can split them a bunch and you can sell them. You can buy low, sell high by doing some maps, doing some simple things to split the land. And there's a lot of money that can be made. So let's take a look at what I'm seeing today. I've been looking at data all week long. I've been drinking the data, if you will, right? Maybe I'm data drunk. I don't know. But I love data. I love figuring things out. I've always loved figuring things out, whether it's with my hands or whether it's with computers or what, but figuring it out. And so I come up with ideas and I come up with theories and I go test them in the data. And lots of the times my ideas and theories are wrong. Sometimes they're right, but lots of times they're wrong. And the data shows me why they're wrong. And it shows me how they're more like this or more like that. And markets change. And as markets change, I get frustrated and I get annoyed. And, I can't keep doing the same trade. I got to change. I got to change with the markets to take advantage of the markets. And the data is telling me that. The data is showing me that. And the data is saying that to me. And so now it's saying this is a great time to split land. So here's an example. There's lots of examples out there, but this is one that I came across. This is a piece of property in Georgia that they have a preliminary. This is a Zillow thing. It says preliminary. The survey says preliminary. And most of the time you look at a black and white listing like this, like, what kind of horrible marketers are those? I'm glad I didn't hire that broker. But, it says preliminary. They're really proud of this preliminary survey. And I see the dates on here. The date's January 25th, 2024. That's January this year, just not very long ago. I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but January 24th. And then I found in the recorded documents of the same property, the recorded version is done by the county approved it in 2/8/24. So like just a couple weeks later. Now, it didn't take the county very long at all to approve that thing. The surveyor stamped it, sent it in, got it approved. Bam, new properties. Ding, 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 new properties. I looked this property up. The people that bought it, they didn't buy it on the market. It wasn't publicly marketed, but they bought it probably through a mailer. And they paid $130,000 and they bought it on 1/11/24. That's January of this year. So they bought it in January. They got the surveyor out there. The surveyor had the preliminary survey done by the 25th. So they bought it on the 11th. That's like closing at the title company, and you're probably calling the title company, is it done yet, for another day or two? And then, two or maybe 3 weeks later, they got the survey done, and another week or two later, they've got it recorded at the county and it's split and they can sell the pieces. Like, it's less than a month and they can sell the pieces from the buy on 1/11 to the split at the county being on the February 8th. It's less than a month that they pulled that off. That's the beautiful thing. That's a quick turnaround. That's what's happening in today's markets and some of these markets. And because the markets have changed, interest rates have gone up, the demand for lots of these services have gone away, the market's changing, right? So now we can take advantage of that. We can hire the surveyor. We can look at what's going on out there. Okay, here's the name of the survey company for this area. You can see what they're doing. You can call them and ask them to get over there. How fast can you do it for me? Let's split some more properties. We can copy these kinds of properties and go find more of them. So what is it that they bought? They bought this 615 acre property, and they bought it from Goldeneye Timber 2, and they paid $130,000 for this thing. $130,000 for 615 acres. I was doing the math. That's like $211 an acre they're buying this property for. And then they're selling 5 acres of it for like 45 or 50 grand. That's a nice spread. I like that kind of markup. I'll do that all day long. This company that just sold this property, I was thinking, is this a one-off? Is this just a weird trade? But this company is a timber company, and they've got all kinds of properties. I mean, maybe I should open it up to other states. I just did the Georgia ones. So they've got a bunch of properties in Georgia, the same company, and they've got like a 2 in their name. They probably have a 1 version and a 3 version and other names that the same people use. So they probably got more and more. I looked at the historical pictures of the, I don't have them up on the screen, but I looked at the historical pictures of the property, and it was 2018, half of it was clear cut. In 2012, the other half was clear cut. And then 2018, the part that was cut in 2012, they planted trees. So how long is it going to take them, the timber company, to like get the trees back up and around so they can cut them down again? It's a long time. So they just sold the property. So we could send mailers to this timber company and other timber companies like them and other people like them that have acreage that could be split. And I looked on the markets, I looked around, I looked at a lot of different ways. There's lots of different versions, but here's an example in the same area, the same region, another one that sold. Here's 858 acres, 858 acres that sold in December of, just before the one that I was just using as example, the month before, and it sold for 147,655. Like, heck yeah, I would have loved to have been the buyer on that thing. So that is stupid cheap. So 147,655 divided by 858 acres, $172 an acre. Somebody bought this thing for $172 an acre. That's better than the example I was just telling you, to $211 an acre. So we could send out mailers for these kinds of properties in this state and other states like it that allow us to split these properties up. We can hire the people that come do the work to split them up. We can hire the septic guys that come and check, like, okay, let's find some places we can do septic. Let's split around the places we can do septic when the counties require us to do that. Lots of times they'll require that we have different road frontage in these eastern states and the western states. It's different kinds of requirements, but it can dial it in for the local requirements. Go split the things up and sell the pieces. Now, the other thing I found in this area that's happening, so to stack these different plays on top of each other, is this piece of data here. This is a mobile home. It's a fresh one. It's a brand. This grass isn't even cracking through the ground, and the porch doesn't even have sealer on there. It's like they just dropped it off a truck and that gravel hasn't even been driven on. It's a brand new mobile home. It's just set. And they sold this thing for $285,000, which is really close to where the properties are. They're going for like 45 or 50 that just got split off the $200 an acre stuff. And they listed this one at November 7th, 2023. A week later, November 14th, it went pending. So 7 days on the market, and then it sold. It sold for $285,000. Imagine getting the land for hundreds of dollars an acre, couple $200 an acre, getting the mobile home delivered from the mobile home company, using their contractors to get it set up, and then selling it as a mobile home and watching it go really fast on the market. That's the way to take one big chunk of cheap land, cut it into smaller chunks of land that you could put mobile homes on, sell the mobile homes really fast in the market. That's how you can liquidate land in a short amount of time for good dollars in today's market. There's examples like this in lots of parts of the country right now, lots of markets I'm looking at. It's not just this one local little market. The mobile homes in the past have been really hard to get your hands on, or at least for me. Maybe you guys have the magic touch. It's been hard for me to do it because it's 12 months wait, or 13 months wait, or 6 months or 8 months, or different parts of the country have different timelines of how long it takes to get the mobile home there. The ones with the bigger timelines usually have the bigger spreads between what you can buy the land and put the mobile home and sell it for, and market corrects over time. But right now the market just changed. It went from a long lead time to get these mobile homes to a short lead time. Talking to different mobile home guys, it's like, not as fast as boats and RVs, but pretty darn fast. A month, 2 months, 3 months, short timeline. And you can start marketing it along the way and go sell it. Here it comes. Here it is. It's almost there. And sell it. And so if you guys are interested in doing mailers for land that we can split, I'm putting a link in the description below. It's asking for $1,500, and that's my fee to put the mailers together, to customize the mailer for you, to answer the phones and make it happen. You answering the phones. If you want me to answer the phones, or my partners and I to answer the phones, and we can talk from there about which parts of the business you don't have covered or you don't want to do. If you want us to finance, or you want you to finance, or who finances, and what kind of capacity, what kind of dollar sizes we're talking about, give me a call. Email and phone number I'll put below. Let's talk about putting these kinds of opportunities together to make them happen. If you want to finance land to split, let me know. Put your hat in the ring. I got guys that got people that would love to do that, but you never know. You always need more, right? It's never enough. And if you would like to finance land to put mobile homes on, or putting the mobile homes on land, please let me know that as well. We could take land from splits or land from mailers that doesn't even split or doesn't need to be split. Put mobile homes on it, sell it a lot faster with a mobile home. Let me know. I'd like to talk to you too. And yeah, so that's, and also the other side of it is we short circuit the whole thing too by it takes more mail. But we can send mailers, and I've done this a bunch in the past. So we can send mailers for mobile homes, old mobile homes people aren't using anymore. Ones that are rentals, maybe ones that are people are willing to move out of. There's different strategies we can go after, looking at the local markets of what kind of action is there. I'll go through the data, do a data-driven decision of which ones to target. And we can target mobile homes, we buy mobile homes, go sell them on the market. Today's markets, it's the lower dollar stuff's moving the fastest, lower dollar homes. And if we target those and put them into the markets, I think they go really fast. And historically, I've gotten some pretty good spreads out of doing that. And I'd love to do more of that. And if you'd like to do that with me, that'd be great. Please contact me or hit the $1,500 link below. And if you hit the link, pay the $1,500. I'm doing yours first, and then calling everyone else next. And we'll go do it. So it's $1,500 plus cost, plus the cost of the mail, plus the cost of pulling it off. And I'll explain and talk you through it and take it from there. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. Can't wait to hear from you. See if you want to do mailers, you want to finance land to split, you want to finance land to put mobile homes on, or finance, mailers to buy mobile homes and go sell them. Let me know. See you in the next one. Bye.